Welcome. Shankara's teachings are deep and profound. RamanaMaharshi lived these teachings. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on Adi Shankara's Atma Bodha, or self-knowledge. Today is verse 14. Because non-dual consciousness is the basis of the five sheaths, koshas, the non-dual Atman appears with differentiated attributes. The same happens to glass on being endowed with colors such as red and blue when it is superimposed upon red and blue cloth. This verse from Atma Bodha uses a simple but effective analogy to explain the non-dual self and how it seems to take on different qualities, even though it never actually changes. Sri Sankara begins by pointing out that non-dual consciousness, your true self, is the underlying support of the five sheaths, or koshas. These sheaths are layers covering the self, the physical body, the life force, the mind, the intellect, and the subtle sense of bliss. You experience yourself through these layers, but none of them is the self itself. They're like clothing worn over something pure and unaffected underneath. Now you wonder, if the self is always pure and without qualities, why does it seem like we experience happiness, suffering, desires, fears, and all the drama of personality? Sankara answers with the image of glass. When you place a clear glass over a red or blue cloth, the glass itself seems to be colored red or blue, but it hasn't changed. It's still clear. Its appearance has changed only because of what's beneath it. In the same way, your true self is pure consciousness. It has no color, no shape, no traits, just the light of knowing. But because it's intimately tied up with the five sheaths, it seems to take on their qualities. You say, I am tired, or I am joyful, because the mind or body feels that way. But the self is untouched by any of it. It's just appearing through the body and mind the way the sunlight appears blue or red or gold through stained glass. Sankara teaches that all the apparent qualities you take as you belong not to the self, but to the coverings over it. You are not the body, not the thoughts, not the moods or memories. You are the one aware of all of them. And once you see this, you begin to feel a freedom that isn't dependent on health, age, or emotions. Shankara's teaching here is practical. If you stop identifying with the sheath and rest as the clear, unchanging presence that sees all experience, suffering begins to fall away. You no longer feel shaken by every passing change. You come home to the self, not through adding anything, but by quietly recognizing what has always been present, clear, radiant, and free. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. RamanaMaharshi could say so much with just a few words. In these books, I give comments and guided inquiries in ordinary English to deepen your practice. Available from Amazon. The link is in the video notes. These videos bring Sankara's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like. Send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.